Okay, Pema. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, shall we start the training?
Okay.
So, hello everyone. I'm Jack from SuperMap, and today I will give you a brief context trainings. And the content is sending some few days ago, and let's start to know about it. First, I will introduce our product. I will introduce our product to you and tell you how to install our product and configure the license. And then I will tell you how to make a map by using the SuperMap iDesktop. And at last, we have the Q&A section. So the first part is about the product introductions. So the first we know how to download our software. So we need to go to the SuperMap official website to download our software. You can open your browsers and go to this website, supermap.com, and you will find here we can download our software here. And in this trainings, we will use the SuperMap iDesktop.net and use the Win 64 and if you just click this, and you can see here the browser is download the software. Because I have downloaded it previously, so and now when you download the softwares, you can just you can get a zip file, and you can zip to the anywhere and open it. You can see here it has a setup program. You just double click it, and you just click the install and the next step, and finished. And the SuperMap iDesktop will store it automatically. And this is the result. When you see there is an icon on your desktop, it means you installed the software successfully, and you can open it. Okay, here is about the software installations. And here is the very important things is you need to use the administrator to run this setup program. This is very important because it's about your license configurations. And now we come to the SuperMap license centers. When you installed our product successfully, you will see there is a SuperMap license centers, and you can run as an administrator. This is about the license of our softwares. When you first time when you first time download our software, we have a 19 days trial license, and it means you can use our software 19 days for free. And if you want to use more time, you can connect to me or Jeffries or anyone in SuperMap, and we will help you to apply a trial license for another 3 months. And when you get a new license, you can come to the update, and you can choose this license. This license is I apply today, and it will show it some details, and you just click the update and will show the dialog means it's update successful, and you will get a update and you can update the license. And now let's know about our iDesktop interface. So when you open the iDesktop, here are many windows here, and you can see this is the map windows. Your map and layers will show on this show in these windows, and this is workspace managers. The workspace is a definitions in SuperMap, and I will explain it later. And this is the layer managers. You can control and you can manage the layer here, and the result will show in the map windows. Is there any questions, Pema?
Not yet. You can continue.
Okay.
Bon, pour les étudiants de la zone francophone, si vous avez des questions, vous pouvez les poser immédiatement dans la section questions-réponses. Nous allons les prendre automatiquement. Et on peut interrompre son intervention pour expliquer une partie que vous n'avez pas comprise. N'hésitez pas de poser vos questions immédiatement. Merci. Yeah, you can continue, Jack.
Okay, and you can see above the windows, there is the quick access bars. In these bars, you can save your work or change the zoom in tool or zoom out tool or the pen tools. And this is the function area. We can do many options by using these functions. And now with part 3, I will explain the data structures and the basic concept. The first is about the data structures. And our data structures, it has two main things. One is the workspace, and another is the data source. This is the two important things. In workspace, all the maps, the layers, things, or resource, and the data source will save in the workspace. You can see here is the trees. The first, this untitled workspace is the workspace. And under it, it has the data source, maps, layouts, scenes, and others. And our data site is you can consider it as some ship file in ArcGIS. The ship file is a data site, and it will save in the data source. The workspace is used to save the work environment, including open the data source and the map layout and the other things. And we have two format workspace. The first is SXWU. It's a XLM file. And another is SMWU. It's a binary file. And the data source is composed of the multiple types of data sites, and it is the physical storage for the data, for the spatial data. And it types can be file data source or database data source, just like the PostSQL or the other database. And the third is about the web data source. And in the last demo and the last sections, I will show you how to load the web data source. And here's about the data source type. This is have three: the file, and the database data source, and the web data source. And all of this can load in the SuperMap iDesktop. And the dataset is a collection of data of the same type. And the type is the point dataset, line dataset, region dataset. The three is the vector dataset. And there are others about just like the text dataset or tabular dataset. And we also have the network dataset or CAD dataset, the image, the grid. And all the datasets are stored in the data source. And the layer is a display media of the dataset. You can consider the map like a lasagna, and each layer is like the one part of the map. And this is the map. A map is composed of one or multiple 2D datasets with the specific display styles. Just like the layers is from the dataset, and the map is composed by the layers. And the layout is composed of one or multiple configured maps. You can think And the resource means the symbol libraries. This is all the basic things. So I will say it simple quickly, and so we can get the operations. And can also have the 3D scenes in the workspace. And now let's talk about the data set. We have many data sets in about the GIS data, just like the map data or the remote scenes, imaging data, or the field surveying data. The digital data, just like the vector data or the text report. And when we need to use some data set, we need to new data source that's operated for you. So you can see I open a new iDesktop software, and I new a file data source. Like on desktop. And here I call it now. Here I new a data source, and I want to import some data set in here. Okay, before I prepare some zip file to import. You can see here are 4 zip files, and I link the import. Okay, this 4 is about the towns or the rivers. They are import to the data set. And if you you want to know if I want to new a data set, how to do it, just to right click the data source and click the new data set. And here you can choose which type of the data set you want to new. Here I new a point data. I call it new point. And then I click the create. And now you can see here is a new point here. But now you might want to know how can I load it to a map. You can just right click the data set and click the add to new map. You can see the new point data set is loaded in this map windows, but you can't see it because we didn't. This is that we have nothing here. And another way to load the dataset to map is just drag the dataset here, just like this. And then you can see it. This is the rivers in Rwanda. And the same, I can drag the other dataset here. And this is about the road or the town in Rwanda. Now, I told you how to new a dataset and to see its attribute tables. So let me show you how to draw this, how to add the data set here. You can see here is a small pencils here, and you can click the pencil to make it blue, and you can, it means you can edit these layers. In other words, it means you can also add the data source, the data set. You can see in the object operations function channels, you can click the draw point, and you can draw point here. And if I new regions, adjust the polygon and drag it here. And I want to draw a polygon here. I can also use this to draw some polygon. So if you want to add some data set or add some layer, you must click this. You must activate this pencil. Okay. If I want to add some attribute for this point, I need to right-click the data set and click the properties. And in the right of your windows, you will see the properties. Okay, it shows. And you can okay, it shows. And you can change it to the attribute table. And you can see here is the all column of the attribute table. You can see I add 4 points. I add 4 points. And I want to give some attributes just like the height. And I can set his type at the double. And I can also set it whether it's required. If it's required, we click yes. And the default, I can set the 10. And if all done, I can click the apply. And then in this data set, you can see in his attribute, here is the new column I add just now. Now, about the imported data, I have do it previously, and we have supported many formats, just like the CAD, that's the data from the CAD, or the ArcGIS, the Google KML, or the other softwares. And if you want to import some vector data, you just right-click the data source and choose the imported data and add the file here and to set some arguments here and click the import. It's the same as the import, the export data is the same. Just to right-click the data set you want to export and click the export, and the export data function will show. And now it's about the coordinate system and the registrations. If you want to change the dataset's coordinate system, we need to know what's the coordinate system it is. So just right-click the dataset and choose the properties. And here is the coordinate bar. You can see there is no projection parameter. So we can define it. Just we can select the reset the coordinate system or just copy it from the other dataset. Here I choose to copy from the Rwanda's data. I choose from the dataset, and I choose the dataset as the Rwanda's rivers. You can see the dataset, the system is here, and I click it OK. Okay, this dataset is this dataset's property is the 4326, and you can see it's the attribute table is the same as this point, and it can. And if you want to change his coordinate system, you need to do the projection transformations. Here is the functions. And this is the source data is the data set you want to transform. And this is the result to save as. I choose to here and I click the convert. You can see this data set, its coordinate system is changed to the 3857, and its attribute table is the same as the changed before. And this is about the coordinate system transform and define. It's like this slice. You can define the coordinate system, and you can change it to coordinate system. Do we need to have a rest to answer some questions? Emma?
Yes, they have some question about the license.
About what?
How to update the license. So,
To update the
yeah,
license, okay?
yes, can you just show them how to copy the name of their computer? Then I will try to explain them in French.
Okay, okay, okay.
Bon, pour faire la mise à jour il y a monsieur Sakibo qui demandait, une fois que le logiciel est installé, la licence est immédiatement introduite. Oui, bien sûr. Une fois que vous installez, vous téléchargez nos logiciels, vous avez, pour ce projet, vous avez une licence d'essai qui a une validité de 3 mois, de 90 jours, plus précisément. Et donc, vous n'avez besoin de rien faire à ce moment par rapport à la licence. Vous avez automatiquement la licence. Et maintenant, après ces 90 jours, vous devez faire une mise à jour de cette licence. Et pour faire la mise à jour de cette licence, il faut aller dans votre PC, essayer dans mon PC. Okay, Jack, can you show them how to copy the name of their computer name that they need to send us? Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, the computer names we can
Ok, vous faites clic droit, vous venez dans propriété, yeah, property. Ok, voilà. Et dès que vous venez dans propriété ici, vous pouvez cliquer sur change setting. Ok, dès que vous cliquez sur ça, vous pouvez copier. À partir d'ici, vous pouvez copier, voilà. Vous copiez le et vous nous envoyez. Donc, si vous nous envoyez le nom de votre ordinateur, on fait une mise à jour de votre licence. Maintenant, comment se fait la mise à jour? Une fois que vous nous envoyez ça, de préférable, je vais demander à ce qu'on fasse maintenant des trucs. Pour les gens qui ont des soucis par rapport à la licence, envoyez-moi vos mails directement. On va essayer de faire avant la fin de la séance. Donc, vous pouvez m'envoyer vos adresses email et copier le nom de votre PC et m'envoyer automatiquement. Dès que vous m'envoyez votre adresse email et votre PC, je vais faire tout à l'heure, je vais soumettre pour vous comment on appelle? Je vais soumettre une mise à jour pour vous et après, vous allez recevoir le mail avec la nouvelle licence. Et dès que vous avez ce mail avec la nouvelle licence, vous venez ici sur SuperMap License Center. Donc, c'est ici, voilà. Et ici, vous venez dans Update. OK. Et vous allez, le mail que vous allez avoir avec la nouvelle licence, vous enregistrez cette licence dans votre PC et vous allez le sélectionner à partir d'ici. Voilà, exactement. Et vous faites ouvrir. OK. Et vous faites Update.
Okay.
Voilà.
This error is about I didn't open the SuperMap License Center by the administrator.
Yes.
Yeah.
Voilà, vous voyez, vous ouvrez en tant qu'administrateur. Vous ouvrez, voilà, vous ouvrez, vous faites un clic droit et vous ouvrez en tant qu'administrateur. OK. Et dès que vous ouvrez ce centre, par rapport à ce centre, dès que vous installez SuperMap, le logiciel, vous avez ce centre dans votre PC. Il suffit de venir dans la barre de recherche, taper le nom. Et voilà, vous venez sélectionner ce que vous allez avoir par mail tout à l'heure. Ceux qui n'ont pas de licence, ceux qui ont des licences expirées, veuillez m'envoyer votre adresse email. Je vais le faire pour vous. Maintenant, il y a M. Yambi qui demandait comment définir le système de coordonnées. Donc, c'est ce qu'il venait de faire en dernière position. Vous venez sur please, can you come back on the iDesktop?
Okay.
About the coordinate system, yes. Just right-click on the dataset and the property. Yeah. OK, vous voyez à droite ici, vous avez le système de coordonnées, yes. OK. Ici, vous pouvez copier, si vous voulez, ou bien choisir un système de coordonnées que vous voulez utiliser. Ou bien vous pouvez copier à partir de des coordonnées qui existent déjà dans votre logiciel, dans vos données. Vous voyez? Donc, vous avez, et vous pouvez changer les coordonnées qui existent. Si votre donnée a déjà des coordonnées existantes, vous pouvez les changer. Donc, vous avez vraiment une flexibilité, vous avez une marge de manipulation bien élargie avec SuperMap. OK. Je mets un workspace à partir du logiciel. Comment le faire? J'ai créé le coordonnées et je vais les supprimer par la suite. Je vais aller dans le dossier. Les workspaces, vous pouvez les fermer parce que, en fait, workspace, ça veut dire quoi? C'est un espace de travail que vous avez déjà enregistré dans votre PC. Maintenant, dans le logiciel, vous pouvez les fermer. Dès que c'est fermé, vous pouvez fermer votre logiciel et aller dans la machine où est-ce que vous avez enregistré votre espace de travail et le supprimer directement. Ça, c'était la deuxième question de M. Yambi. Monsieur Aubin, envoyez-moi votre adresse email. Vous m'envoyez votre adresse email. Je vais aller sur le système pour vous envoyer la licence automatiquement. Donc, vous m'envoyez votre adresse email ici. Okay. Yes, we can continue.
Okay.
What is the difference between data source and data set?
The data source contain the data set, and the data source, just like a database, it store many data sets.
Yes, has the name can say, the data source is the source of the data, and the data set is just like a group of data. So this group of data belong to this data source, Mr. Peter. Okay, I think it's okay. We can continue.
Okay. Yeah. Let me see my slide.
Bon, pour cette formation d'aujourd'hui, nous prenons cette présentation pour rafraîchir la mémoire. Mais l'idée principale, c'est quoi? C'est que vous nous envoyez les questions que vous avez rencontrées dans vos projets. Parce que nous voulons qu'après cette formation, que vous soumettez les projets directement. Donc, cette formation se veut être beaucoup plus pratique et beaucoup plus interactive. Donc, les difficultés que vous avez rencontrées, vous pouvez nous envoyer et on va les aborder directement. C'est l'objectif de cette formation. Parce que nous voulons, juste après cette formation, que vous soumettez les projets. Yeah, I was saying that for those students who cannot understand French, this training, you can send us some difficulties or some problem that you have already met in your project, because we want, just after this training, we hope that you can submit your project immediately. Yeah, so you can send us some problem that you meet in your project. Yes, thank you.
Okay, actually, I have made some sample a few days ago, and I updated to the Google Drive, and you can send the sample to them, Payman.
Yes, I have already sent that sample to them.
Okay.
In my WhatsApp group.
Okay. Because the most things I have said is the same as the sample I uploaded to the Google Drive.
Ok, yeah.
Ok.
Les démos que je vous ai envoyées sur WhatsApp, ça peut vous être vraiment utile parce que ce sont des étapes bien pratiques pour la réalisation de vos projets. Donc, vous pouvez vous servir de ça pour c'est bien détaillé étape par étape.
And can I continue?
Yes, you can continue.
Okay. Because if we made the map, we must have the data. So next, so now I will show you how to get the data from the internet. So the first, we can get the data from the OpenStreetMap. Okay, I changed it to the Google. Okay, in Google, we can search the OSM. You can see the OpenStreetMap is here. We open it. This is a free users. You can see the OSM is a free platform to get the data. Normally, I will to click the export and to get the GeoFabric download. And in the GeoFabric downloads, I can download some country. I can download data and it by region, just like the Africa. Okay, I can click the Africa and I can choose any countries here. Just like the here we will need to make a Rwanda map, and I found the Rwanda, and I can click the shift and zip, and I can just click this button, and you can see this data is downloaded now, but because the time, so I have downloaded it already, so I cancel it. This is one way from the OSM. And another way is I found it from the.
Jack, please, maybe you can send that link in the group. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the sample I have uploaded to the Google Drive, here has a txt file and name the website, and you can have all of the link in that file.
Okay.
Okay, now another way to search the Harvard geospatial library. This is from the Harvard universities. And you can see this is the icon from the Harvard. And we launched the HGC. I think you can access the website easily because in China here has some reasons. Okay, and here we can zoom the map to region, just like I found Rwanda, and I zoom here. It will automatically show some things I might to download. So you can see here has the Uganda map and Kenya's data, but I want is Rwanda. So here you can see the Rwanda thematic agriculture aggregations land covers. This is what I need. So I click this. And this is about the woody grassland. Okay, I got the land use data and I need the boundaries of the country. So I search for okay, here is the Rwanda national boundaries. I add here. And I also can see as the map here, so I can see whether it's I need. So I choose to download the 4 layers. So I click the download. And the vector files as the shapefile format. And I click the continue. And I click download. Waiting is processing. Oh, it's downloaded now. But because I have downloaded previously, so I cancel it. Okay, this is here. And this is the data I have downloaded before, and extract to the. You can see this is all the data here, and I can open the desktop. And we need to import the data. We choose the shape files. Now we got the land use data here, and I can add them to the new map. You can see we use the different colors to show what type is. This is about the tree or scrub, and the green one is about the close to open scrubs, and the yellow is about the grassland. And here I show you how to find the data. And now we find the data. We need to process the data to make it more beautiful or more it's more closely to what we need. So here I will show you how to operation the data. Now I new data set. Oh, new data source. Yeah, I call it test. I call it operations. And I knew three type of the data: point, line, and the regions. Just click it, just create it. And oh, here I can tell you another way to get the data. In SuperMap, we can open the web data source. Here I choose the Google Maps. I choose the OpenStreetMaps, and we can load the web data source. And the data source is the read only. It means we can't edit. So let's see, it's the coordinate system, and we define the test. Okay, and we need to define this. We just define the coordinate system of these three data sets, and we drag to this map, and we need to find where is the Rwanda. Okay, because it's from the web data source, so it needs time to load. Here we can see the it's Uganda. Oh, this is Uganda. So if I want to add some point to means where is the city is, so I activate the pencil and I click the point. So let me choose some. Is it a school, a hospital, or the hospital? And this is, and you can see I draw the 3 point to show where the hospital is, and I can also draw some road, just like here. And this is a road, but it's a little ugly. And if I want to draw some building, I can. Oh, it's too ugly. So how can I edit, or I can delete it? But I want to edit to this, so I can choose the object operations, and here is about add nodes. I can add another node. and I can add this row node to make it okay. That is ugly. Just you know I can add the how to add the polygons, and it's the same like the line. I can choose line, and I can draw the node and edit it where it at its positions, and to make it more beautiful. Although what I made is a little ugly. So here I show you how to get data from the web data source. In GIST language, we call it the vectorization. And the data operations I have told you. And here I also have some data process, just like here is the data set I have drawn, and here I draw some polygons. And I draw a line. I can draw another polygon to show you how to clip the data set. To copy the coordinate system from the here and drag it here. Show polygon. Okay, you can see in the yellow area there has a three pink area, and if I want another data set is outside like the yellow area, but it don't have the pink area, so we can choose the data, and here is a data clip, and we can choose the source data, and we choose the okay, we choose to use the pink area to clip the yellow area, and here is the result data named the clip result. We choose OK. What happened? Okay. Oh, as if you use a large boundary, just like Okay, it's my fault here. If we want we just want the yellow areas, we just want the pink polygons in the yellow area. We use these functions. And choose the regions. It means we use the yellow area to click the pink area. So now you can see the area was clicked. This polygon was clicked by the area. And here there has another many functions, and you can try it to do this analysis to do the operation to the data set. And we can also to conversion the data just like the regions. I can also conversion the region point the region data set to the point data set or the line data set. Regions 2, 1. And you can see this is the line. And we can also to converge their each others and have other functions. If you need to do the road network analysis, or you can also do the topological processing, and you can check the topologic and other functions. And about the basic operations I have introduced to you, and now we can to do the mappings. Let's close the this one. And I import the boundary of the Rwanda. Other fonts. Those views. Other fonts. Where's the boundary? I remember I downloaded the data. Okay, we can add this here. Oh. And here we add the different type of the area of the different type of the land use of in Rwanda, and we add the here you can see the Rwanda as show this layer is on the standard map. And I think if I think the green layers is too ugly, so I right click the layer and click the layer style, and I can change its color. So I can change it this green. See its property. Oh, it's a tree, so use green is good. And this is about the grass. So I change styles to light green. And this is about the tree. I can make another color, just like the orange. And the other, I can change it to the red. So we use the different colors to show the different layers. Or if in the same layers, just like this, you can also do a thematic map. And it will have the different type of thematic map. So in this demo, we make the unique value map. And we need to choose the exception, just like the civic property. I think what's different? Oh, it's the land cover. So I change its style to the land cover. Okay, it uses different type of colors to show what the type the area is. And if I think this is enough, it's beautiful enough, so I can save the map. Save the map, and here we can save the workspace on the desktop. Back to the test. Okay, and save the workspace. And now you can see in the map part, we have this map. You can also rename this map, name as land cover. And for the JS contest, we need to add the map some compass or the legend or the others. So we click to the new layout, to new. We can, here we have many sample here's. So we can change the single map. I choose map land covers, and we don't need a word overview. So I click the create. And you can see here's the layout is here. And I can add this just like the cover map. Okay, I can change his size to 40. The site font color, you can drag it here. And it seems good, but this we need to delete it. Just delete and delete. We delete it. And here we need to add some legends. So we click the layout. Okay, we need to click the map first and click the object operations. And we can add some legend here. And we can draw the area we need to add. Okay. You can see we can add some legend automatically. Here, use the different color to show what type of the land used. And here we can also add to the academic, just like made by SuperMap, and change its data. I can move it here, make it more beautiful. Okay, you may ask how to add some campus or add some this scale. So we need to click the map first, and we can add some scales or the north arrow. We can also add some grid here. Okay, here. We also add some grid here, but it's ugly, so just Okay, and here's the many north arrow. We can move it here. And if you think your map is perfectly, so you can just choose the layout and export to picture. So we call this random cover map. And we can choose where it to export. Here we choose to export it to the desktop. And now let's go to the desktop to see it. Oh, it's here. So we can open it. So this is the map we made. You can see this is the north arrow, the title, legend, and the scale, and the authority. Okay, has anyone has questions? Emma? Hello?
Hello, Jack, can you hear me?
Oh, okay, I can hear you. So,
Okay.
do they have any questions?
No, for the moment there is no question, but yeah, they have a question about a license, but I am trying to fix license issue with them.
Okay.
Yeah, you can continue.
Okay. Actually, I finished it.
Okay. Ceux qui n'ont pas encore envoyé leur le nom de l'ordinateur et leur adresse email, vous pouvez le faire parce qu'il y a certains qui ont déjà envoyé et nous avons j'ai déjà envoyé la licence à certains. Donc, ceux qui n'ont pas encore envoyé, vous pouvez le faire. Et s'il y a d'autres questions, vous pouvez les poser par rapport aux difficultés que vous avez rencontrées dans vos projets. Par rapport aux démos, j'ai déjà envoyé, je viens d'envoyer le lien dans le groupe de questions-réponses, dans la section questions-réponses. Donc, vous pouvez voir le lien et aller prendre ça sur Google Drive. Ok, monsieur Yameo, vous pouvez m'envoyer le nom du PC. J'ai reçu l'adresse email, vous pouvez m'envoyer le nom du PC.
Emma, you sent the questions via the WeChat. Need I answer now?
Yes, you can answer the question from those questions from students. Ok, il va réagir aux questions que certains étudiants ont posées. Yes. Yes, yeah.
So the first question is how to overlay polygon data, point data, and it means you name the data.
Yes, to overlay them. On va passer à la superposition des données de type. La question vient de monsieur, je ne retiens plus le nom, mais il a demandé comment faire la superposition des données polygones et des données de type point.
Okay, here I draw some polygons. Here you can see there are three polygons, and if we want to unite each others, we can both choose them, and in the object operations, we can choose the union, and we can save them in one object. You can see, or
Okay. Voilà, donc ici dans Object Operation, voilà, vous avez, vous avez toutes les opérations que vous voulez faire. Par exemple, ici, vous avez l'union, la division, la combinaison et ainsi de suite. Donc, vous pouvez d'abord afficher ces deux types de données que vous voulez superposer sur la même carte et ensuite aller dans Object Operation pour choisir la superposition ou bien l'union et tout ce qui va avec. Donc, vous avez toutes les options disponibles dans Object Operation.
Okay, and about another questions, the DM data doesn't cover all the map. How to do it? In my point, I have two solutions. The first is about to find another DM, and the other way is to click the vector data. But if you mention it can cover all the map, I think the better way is to find another DM. So it's might a little hard, but we can do this. We can get the DM data from the Google Earth engine. The Google Earth engine needs to, you need to get a Google account. And okay, in my virtual machines, in my virtual computer, I didn't have a account here. So let's back to here. Now we use the Google engine to get the DM data. So the first you need to sign up.
Cette question est relative cette partie est relative à la question de, c'est pas celui qui demandait par rapport au type de données MNT, les modèles numériques de terrain. Donc, comment est-ce qu'il faut faire pour couvrir toute la carte? La solution qu'on propose, c'est de charger une autre donnée du type MNT pour votre travail. Donc, ici, vous allez sur Google ici pour aller sur ce site et essayer de chercher une autre donnée MNT. Yes, Jack, you can continue.
Okay, and we choose the code editor. Because if you're the first time to use the Google Earth engines, you may to send emails to apply for a permission to use the the code editors. And you might use some programming knowledge to get the DEM dataset.
Ok, ici c'est un peu complexe parce que là il faut avoir quelques petites notions sur dans la programmation pour avoir les données numériques du terrain.
Okay, it comes out. And this is Google Engine. It's a free platform. You can get some remote scene data here. And in this platform, you can use the Python or the JavaScript to get the data. And let me see. Let me find some. Okay. This code is I ran before, and this shows the China boundaries here. And if you load the DEM data source, and you can clip the data, you can clip the DEM data using the boundaries. And all the here has some documents, and you can check this to help you to get the data. So, Tama.
Ok, donc ici vous pouvez avoir des données numériques, et là il faut avoir une petite notion de programmation. Donc vous suivez la procédure qui vient de suivre et vous pouvez avoir les données qu'il faut. Il suffit juste de mettre le nom du territoire que vous voulez avoir. Par exemple, ici, il a fait pour la Chine. Donc, au lieu de mettre Chine, vous mettez le territoire qui convient. Donc, vous voulez avoir ces données numériques.
Okay, I can supplement some things. This code is 1 month ago. I tried to get the remote sensings from by using the Google Earth engines. I want to get the hydro park in the UK, so I load this part code is about to load the remote scenes, and this area is a drawing by me, and I want this area the remote scene image, so I cleaned it. And then I choose to export the image to Google Drive. You can see this area is I cleaned out. It's the hydro park in the UK. And you can search the data set here, just like the DM data.
Ok, et ici, vous pouvez non seulement avoir vos données ici, mais vous pouvez faire quelques opérations du genre, par exemple, déterminer un espace et essayer de l'exporter sur votre Google Drive automatiquement. Donc, il suffit de délimiter l'espace et d'appliquer la fonction qu'il faut pour l'exporter sur votre Google Drive.
And Google Earth engines provide many types of the data. just like the climate or the surface temperatures and the Landsat, the terrain, land cover, or let's search the data by text. Okay. And because you can search the data set here, and now I'll show you the example of the DEM. Okay, I don't know what happened. The internet is not well. Okay, it's come, and I search the DEM. Okay, it's here. Okay, when we waited, let's see this script. This script loads the DEM, and I clip it by using the Chinese boundaries and export to the Google Drive, but the data set is too big, so it uses many room to store it. Let's select to just this. You can see here has some sample code. You can just copy it and paste it in the code area, and you can explore it in Earth Engine, just like here, and click the run, and you can see all the DEM here. So you just need to get boundaries to clip the DEM where you want. That's all. That's all. Emma?
Ok, ça c'est comment est-ce qu'avoir les données numériques. Et il faut juste déterminer les frontières de l'espace que vous voulez avoir ces données numériques à travers des lignes de programmation. Et dès que cela est fait, vous pouvez exporter automatiquement sur votre Google Drive. Et cette vidéo, on va l'enregistrer. Nous allons vous envoyer aussi le lien pour ceux qui voudront revoir et essayer de faire autant, essayer d'exporter ces données de type MNT.
How to modify the...
Maintenant, à la question de Madame Natacha, comment pouvons-nous déplacer facilement, manipuler le nom des localités sur la carte? OK. Il va afficher une carte et on va voir comment modifier les noms, comment rendre ces noms modifiables.
I saw another questions about how to modify the name on the map.
Yes.
It means you want to make a label to show the point name. Wait a minute. Okay, this map is I made in the samples on the Google Drive, and it means how to change this like this Kibui name.
Yes, how to change, how to move them from one place to another place.
Okay, how to move it. Okay, the first we need to open the map. And because this is a label, and we need to save the dataset as the CAD format. We call it the name label. And we can drag here. And we click this. Okay. We need to make it editable. So we choose this. We can move it. And we choose this. We can move it. Clear?
Okay, yeah, it's clear. Je pense que la question de Madame Karine Natacha est répondue. Comment est-ce qu'il faut déplacer, comment manipuler les noms de localités. Et je pense qu'il y a plus d'autres questions. Oh, can you please go over it again?
Do it again?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so first we need to transfer the thematic map to CAD format, just to save as dataset. And the type we choose the CAD or the text is okay. It's okay. And here we got the CAD, and we drag here. And we need to edit, so we activate this pencil, and we can choose one name, and we can move it. Actually, I can move it here, but Here is okay. So when you don't want to save it, you just click this. Okay.
Okay. Autre question? Is there any other question? Okay.
Okay.
Can you come on like one data set to show them in which format we can export our data?
Oh, what?
To export the data, like just click on one data set and export data to a different kind of format. Yes. Export the data.
Okay. And just like if I want to export the country, I add a new map to see it. If I want to export the data set, and we right-click the data set, and here has a export data set. We click this, and we can choose the export tab.
Voilà, ok. Ici, vous voyez, c'est les différents formats dans lesquels on peut exporter les données. Donc, on peut les exporter comme vous voyez ici. Tous ces types qui sont là, vous pouvez exporter ces données dans ces différents formats. Ça, c'était la question à monsieur... Bon, j'ai oublié le nom, mais en fait, c'est la réponse à votre question. OK. S'il n'y a plus d'autres questions, on va terminer. OK. Merci à tous. Et on espère que vous allez soumettre vos projets d'ici la fin de cette semaine. If there is no question, maybe we can finish. And yes, hope you will submit your project in those few coming days. Yes.
Okay. They have no questions?
No questions. No.
Okay. Okay, I want to say someone of you might want to know how to change the symbol of the layers. Or you just right-click the layers and to select the layer styles. And here are many symbols you can select, just like the castle. And I want to make it bigger, it's like the 6. Okay, you can see on the map the point was shown by as a castle symbol, as same as the road and the rivers. You can also change its symbols. That's all. So we don't have any questions.
Yes. Now there's no question.
Okay, we hope you can submit a good map as soon as possible.
Yes. On espère que vous nous envoyez le how can we access to the Google engine.
What?
We just received one question from Mr. Peter. He's asking how can we access the Google engine?
Okay. First, you need to have a Google account, just like Gmail, and you can just sign up in the website and send send a apply email to them, and then with them the reply, and then you can access the code editor.
Ok. Il demandait comment on peut avoir accès à la plateforme, où est-ce qu'il a eu les données du type MNT. Vous soumettez pour un compte, comme quand vous créez un compte Gmail, vous attendez qu'on approuve, que Google approuve. Dès que c'est approuvé, vous avez un accès, et à travers cet accès, vous pouvez exporter, vous pouvez avoir vos données MNT, les données DM.
Okay, I got another question is about how to set the coordinate system before importing the shapefile. Actually, the shapefile has its own coordinate. So when we import the shapefile data, we don't worry about its coordinate system. And if we want to change it, we just import it and do the projection transformations.
Ok. Ça, c'est la question à M. Yembi qui demandait. Oh oui, je pense que c'est M. Yembi qui demandait si on pouvait régler le système de coordonnées avant d'importer les données. Déjà, les données de type chef ont déjà leurs propres coordonnées. Donc, peut-être que si vous voulez modifier, il suffit de faire un clic droit sur les propriétés et aller dans Projection System pour modifier les coordonnées comme il avait fait tout à l'heure. Donc, vous faites juste une modification des coordonnées du système de coordonnées.
Okay, if you have any questions, you can send the.
Et on espère que vous allez soumettre vos.
You can send email to us, and we can answer to you as soon as possible.
Et on espère que vous allez soumettre vos projets, comme je le disais tantôt. Et pour toute autre question, vous pouvez nous contacter sur WhatsApp ou bien par email directement.
And we will send our emails after the trainings to the WhatsApp group. Or you can just connect Mr. Pema.
OK. OK, on va continuer sur WhatsApp et je vais vous envoyer aussi son email. Il est déjà même dans certains groupes WhatsApp, je l'ai ajouté dans certains groupes. Donc, vous pouvez poser vos questions et nous allons essayer de résoudre vos questions. Yes, I think it's okay.
Okay, if we don't have any questions, we can finish this training.
OK. Madame Natacha, je viens de voir une autre question par rapport à les données de MOS. Sur la plateforme, déjà les liens sont sur, comment on appelle, les données la vidéo que je vous ai envoyée ou bien les échantillons que je vous ai envoyés dans les groupes WhatsApp. Vous pouvez avoir les liens là-bas et j'envoie ça encore tout de suite. Là, vous pouvez avoir des liens pour télécharger les données que vous souhaitez. Je viens d'envoyer ce lien dans le groupe. Donc, s'il n'y a pas d'autres questions, nous vous remercions et nous attendons vos projets. Thank you. Monsieur C'est quelle question, monsieur Oberlin, c'est pas? Quelle est votre question, pardon? Vous pouvez reposer, je n'ai pas vu la question en fait. Vous pouvez nous envoyer ça par message.
So, can we finish, Emma?
Monsieur Aubin, ok, vous pouvez m'envoyer votre question sur WhatsApp, parce que là, on ne voit pas la question. Et voilà, pour ceux qui n'ont pas mon WhatsApp, j'ai envoyé mon numéro WhatsApp dans le groupe pour terminer. Donc, mon numéro WhatsApp, c'est, vous pouvez m'envoyer vos questions après. Okay. I think it's okay. There's no question. Merci. Thank you. And we are waiting for your, yes, we are waiting for your submission.
Okay, so bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.